Hold up. Better late low.
Some stuff, you just gotta see it to believe it.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
But it ain't nothing like hearing it straight from the dog's mouth, because he tells it just like it is.
The word on the street. Here's what's popping.
Here's what's popping, people. My name is Dogface Calderon. This is Dogface TV live on everything. I've been trying to figure out how to say everything without saying everything, but it is literally everything. It's literally everything. Hey, listen, this is a special news bulletin. This is a special episode of the YouTube streets. This ain't Dogface TV because this being broadcasted on Public Figure Boogie TV. This is being broadcasted on the Beat Factory. The OG Juice is in the motherfucking building. And
what up, though?
Detroit Gossip is in the building. How y'all feel? Hey, listen, before we start, over the last couple of days, I'm in Detroit, by the way, right? Over the last couple of days, I've been moving around the city. So from everything from the gas stations to the corner stores to the hardware stores, because you know we had a snowstorm. I didn't have no ice melt. So I had to go get some ice. I'm gonna bust my ass, right? Walking up my driveway, right? So everybody,
I didn't almost. I did.
Man, listen, bro. For everybody who's been supportive, everybody who's been stopping me at the gas stations, the corner stores, or whatever the case may be. Henny, what's the word with you, Henny? Henny, you come on up in here, Henny.
She in here?
Come on up in here, Henny. Where you at?
What up, Henny?
Hello, Henny.
I'm messing with Henny too. That girl, Henny.
Hold on. Hey, Henny, I'm finna send you the link. Hold on.
She like, what's popping? You popping.
Hold on. You got the
He's
big
like, hey. He say sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Right. She was the first one I seen had Cuffy on.
He got the. You know what?
She said she pop in when she get in the house. She say she driving, dog, baby.
I got you. So
all right, Henny.
This is a special episode. Don't go nowhere though, Henny. Stay tapped in. This is a special. Matter of fact, the chat is everybody's chat. I think it is. Because I can see somebody saying, "What's up, Uncle Juice?"
Right. What up, dog?
Can you see that in your chat too, Juice?
Yep, I can see it.
So I think all of our chats are combined.
Yeah.
Oh damn, it might be shit.
Yeah. Hey, so listen. So this is a special episode. So I want to say shout out to everybody who had. I'm in Detroit. I want to say everybody who has stopped me and given me. Everybody who's been supportive of everything I have going on, man. Right. I want to say thank you for the support. For everybody who can stop me and say, "Dogface, man, Detroit needs you, bro." You know what I'm saying? Everybody who has told me try to ignore the hate, ignore all the, because you can see it's some player hating shit going on. Motherfuckers don't like when the shine is not on them. They can't stand to see another motherfucker moving and grooving. They can't stand it. So listen, for everybody who's been supportive of my brand, Dogface TV podcast, for everybody who's been supportive of the YouTube Streets Detroit block as a whole, thank you. Because it's hard. Yeah, it's hard for black men to engage in something that is readily accepted and praised like this. And for everybody who doesn't understand what the YouTube Streets is all about, sorry for that. I'm sorry that you just don't get it, but we are light years ahead of the curve. So it just is what it is. And we don't expect people to get it or to understand. And you don't have to get it or understand. You don't have to appreciate it, but you can't stop this shit. I don't give a fuck if you niggas take another, complain about my page, say I'm cyberbullying you. That ain't gonna stop me, because all I'm gonna do is create another one. I will not be moved, like Martin Luther said, like MLK said. It's on and popping. The YouTube Streets is here to stay. Whether you
would have made it the main. I don't even know nobody in motherfucking Maine, man.
Hey, listen, man. Motown Mo, shout out. Thank you for the contribution. Motown, we got to put Motown Mo up there, man.
Motown Mo.
Hey, listen, man. I need that more time. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Because it's rough over here, more time. They trying to break me down, baby. They trying to break me down. You hear me? I salute you for that, man. Good looking, man. Real spill is the listen. That girl Henny is in the building, man. Hey, listen. This is a special episode of the YouTube streets. In this episode, we want to address directly Demetrius Flannery. We no longer calling that nigga no Big Meech. Your name is Demetrius, nigga. Your name is Demetrius. You not no motherfucking Big Meech no more. You ain't Big Meech until we develop some type of understanding about what the fuck is really going on here. You ain't no motherfucking Big Meech. We ain't going for that, man.
That's a strong ass earthworm gem. You got me fucked up. He fucked up his real name. He fucked up the hood name. It's earthworm gem.
Boogie, where you be coming up with this shit from, Boogie? I just want to know this, Boogie. Where do you be coming up with this shit from, Boogie?
I hit the weed. Look, I'm about to tell you. I hit the weed. Magic, nigga.
Boogie, I don't know about that shit, Boogie. I don't know.
Boogie smoking that after he got that thrax.
Ask your chat, no. They be getting hot too.
He off that proto class.
I don't know. That's the good brother right there. What's the word with you, brother?
Hello, how you doing? Peace, guy. How y'all brothers doing?
How you doing, brother?
I'm blessed. You know, I'm one of the fam, Detroit street lawyer. How you doing, Dogface? How you doing, everybody on the panel?
It's a pleasure.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Demetrius Flannery Show.
Yes, sir. I love you, brother. Hey, you can be going in, Face.
I listen, man. Anytime I can meet somebody who's not necessarily offended, because I tend to rub people the wrong way.
Right.
I tend to rub people the wrong way, even when I'm not trying. But I have a secret I want to tell everybody here. I always be trying to rub these bitch ass niggas the wrong way. I don't never be trying to convalesce or coalesce with these bitch ass niggas. I get strangely excited about cussing these bitch ass niggas out. This is about Demetrius. Let's get into the heart of the matter. So listen, I think we all know. I think the general public knows how we all feel about it. What's all that background noise, man? Who that is?
That's the last person that joined.
Oh, that's me? Oh, I don't my background has nothing in my background.
Okay, I got it. That probably Detroit gossip over there with that bullshit. What you doing over there, Chef?
No, that ain't me.
That ain't you this time? Juice. Hey, Juice. That's Juice over there with that bullshit.
No, I ain't got on nothing.
That ain't me. That motherfucker dumping them ashes everywhere.
Okay, so listen, but let's just go around before we get to what we get into, right? So as it stands right now, we are all familiar with the coverage on the Big Meech, Cuffy, Tammy Cowan situation. So we're just gonna go around. We're gonna start with Juice and work around Juice, public figure Boogie, Detroit gossip, and then the brother. We're gonna go with the brother. We're gonna bring him in and let him get to say so. I want to know at this point right now, and if we can, let's try to keep it 60 seconds, right? What do y'all think about what's happening with Demetrius Flannery right now? Let's go, Detroit. Let's go, Juice.
Right now he trying to duck his head, but the thing is, if he's saying that he ain't set his man up, he ain't had nothing to do with that, then sign your man an affidavit. You feel me? If you ain't did that, then clear your name and clear him too. You feel me? And that ain't hard to do. I never seen an innocent man remain silent. I don't care what the situation is. Who go remain silent and be lied and persecuted like that and ruin their name, reputation for not only them, for their whole family, son, everybody been affected by this. You feel me? That's my take on it. If you ain't did, I ain't saying you no rat or nothing. You feel me? You said you ain't no rat. Okay, then stand on it. Get in front of it. That's what I mean by getting in front of. Sign the man affidavit. David. Then you feel me? That's how you can prove that. Just like the boy from New York on the Supreme thing. What's his name? Benny. What Benny do? Benny, old boy Troy. I think Big Nose Troy called him down there. Well, if you ain't music, then sign that affidavit. He did go down there and try to sign that affidavit. If you ain't did this, what's in that paperwork, that ain't you, then sign that affidavit, clear that man, let it be known that ain't you. That's simple as that. Why fall out with your man and just be quiet? And it ain't what he think. You just go let him think bad about you, put out bad. This man putting this out to the world that you told on him. So everybody think it's cool to be quiet. That ain't gonna violate your parole or nothing for saying I ain't ratted on you. It don't even violate your parole or something if you get up there, that affidavit and all that, if you lying on that affidavit. You feel me? But if you telling the truth, your parole officer can't say you got to be quiet and let people slander your character. That ain't where the violation go come in at. What he violate? You got the freedom of speech. You got the right to confront your what is called?
Your accusers.
Your accusers. You got the right to confront your accusers. You feel me? So yeah, I think what's going on with him right now, he is ashamed, and some of the allegations, not saying all of, but some of the allegations must be true that he don't want to get out in front of it. You feel me? He got everybody else speaking. He spoke on it once when he said he ain't ratted on death before dishonor. You just spoke on it. So which is it? He can't speak on it or he can speak on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Sign the affidavit and then we'll know. Sign the affidavit. That's all. Give you a fair right. We ain't got to drag you through the alley by your ankles. Sign the affidavit, then we'll know if you told on Cuffy or not.
Sign the affidavit. And we want a motherfucking apology for you wasting our motherfucking time, man. That little death before dishonor. That was a lie. Somebody get Murray on the phone. Because we tired of this shit. They had him on the conference call. Me personally, that was enough for me. I don't see a bounce back after them niggas shut that show down. His bounce back is going to have to be in a corporate world where they don't care about that. But we all know Meech is a hood nigga. His credentials, everything about him, speak street. And that shit tarnished now. I know he was on everybody Mount Rushmore for whatever y'all wanted that nigga on there for. Y'all love that nigga. He broke y'all motherfucking heart. You hear me? That's Meech's fault. That ain't on Detroit. That ain't on nobody. That nigga got to deal with that. He got to stand on that island by himself. I don't think it's coming back. And if he do the affidavit, you know that's going to open up all type of shit. You know it ain't going like that because you going against the people that you was running with, nigga. So,
Detroit gossip.
Man, this is what I think about that. Me, the wade in some waters, he definitely can't swim in, right? So the thing about that, the only way that he gonna vindicate himself, well, let me take that back. Ain't no vindicate your motherfucking self. The only way that he gonna get around this goofy ass shit, they went in the courts. Why you ain't going in the court? You right now got a standing affidavit in the federal court. So all you have to do is get in that motherfucking sign the affidavit and say, this is what it's not. The reason you getting this motherfucker saying that this is what it's not is because you on some straight BS. That's the only thing that I really got to say about this. You gotta say something. All that you stand on business and death before dishonor, all that is some bullshit, man. You gotta explain yourself to the people. And if this is your man, vindicate that guy. If you ain't told on nobody, say you ain't told on nobody. Don't get on here giving a goddamn commercial with a few words. Nigga, that shit ain't right. Get on the motherfucking TV give a whole press conference like this is what I stand for and this is what it ain't.
Good brother. You know what's on you. You know it's your time. Let's get it.
What up? Shout out to Dogface, man. I be loving your content, man. You be stepping on these niggas, man. I can't do nothing but say my man 100.
Thank you.
What the fuck you be saying?
Thank you.
Now, I've read paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Now, it said a departure. No. Then I seen another podcaster. I don't know what state they were in. And it spoke about how he wasn't given a departure, meaning I think his out date was 2032 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he cooperated with the 5K1, you know, I've been studying law, you know, for like 31 years.
Right.
5K1 means that you have to cooperate, and which Meech did. A safety valve, is what Blue Da Vinci did. You don't have to tell nobody. That's like in the state courts, like a PA 511, you take a cop or a cop's agreement, you know, from a judge. So, you know, everybody's trying to say Blue this, Blue that. No, Blue solid. Meech is the one that told. And like the brother said, he gave that cut and dry answer, death before dishonor, and it looked like it was scripts when he was saying what he was saying, and you could just see it in his face where he knew he was on some bullshit. You know, he know he bold. You know he eating cheese. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, hey, it's like, you know, us in Detroit, you know, if brothers solid, we gonna stick together. If brothers ain't solid, hey, you got to kick you out the car and put you in the rat hole. You feel me?
Right.
So that's how I look at it, man. You know, the brother took a 5K1. I know me and my cousin, you know, 100 Mud, shout out to Mud. He's not available right now, so this is why I'm here in this place. He and we did a podcast speaking about that. And, you know, everybody was trying to say this brother was a rat, and he did this and he did that. And you know what I'm saying? Blue Da Vinci innocent. Meech is the rat. I mean, that's the best way I could put it based on a law aspect. Because see, if people are up here saying things that are not true, you know, that's liable slander. Me, I would never slander anyone or subject myself to being sued by a rat. You know, but if you speaking the truth ain't number one. And that's what I roll with. So, you know. Yes, sir.
I got you. So listen, I just want to just cut straight through. I want to cut straight through all of the side conversations. Let's back up for a second as a whole. So we represent the YouTube streets, right? So we have been heavy on Demetrius's ass. No Diddy. Pause, whatever you want to say. We live into the world now, but we got to say that, right? So what we have here, these are the facts. The facts is Cuffy filed the motion for Frank's hearing. He was granted the motion for the Frank's hearing. The Frank's hearing was to challenge the judge's decision to give the feds permission for a wiretap or electronic surveillance. So everything about what was presented to the judge took consideration that led to his decision to grant them the right or the authorization to do electronic surveillance on the brother. All that was challenged during the Frank's hearing. After Frank's hearing, an affidavit was presented as the evidence was presented to the judge as evidence as to why the wiretap should be granted. That affidavit, the affiant is the person who filled it out, or the person whose testimony is recorded on that legal document. The affiant is a person who attests to something being true, right? On the affidavit, right, The affidavit, the affiant in the affidavit was Tammy Collins, co-executive producer of the BMF show, who was also representing the interests of Demetrius Flannery. She had control of his life rights, and she also had power of attorney of all of his affairs. Those are two separate things. She had control of his life rights that she then sold to 50 Cent. But she also had power of attorney over all of Meech's affairs as well. In that affidavit, she stated that Demetrius Flannery used her as a proxy to facilitate a drug deal between Cuffy and Fidel Suarez. She attested to, she affirmed, and that affidavit was a part of the record put into play at the Franks hearing, right? They were challenging that. At that point, Cuffy and his legal team, they thought they knew who the snitch was. But at the Franks hearing, it all became crystal clear because the document, the affidavit was revealed, and the affidavit had...
I'm on line, bro. That's why I ain't out here.
The affidavit had her name, Tammy Collins. Tammy Collins then got nervous because she had been exposed.
And went to backtrack.
Right. So, after the Franks hearing, right? After the Franks hearing, Tammy Collins went to visit Big Meech, who was in Louisiana at that particular point in time. She didn't get the opportunity to see him, but she did talk to him on the phone. And according to her, Meech's instruction was, get my name out that shit. I don't want my name in that shit. That was his response, right? What do you mean, get your name out that shit? One thing that I left out that I want to go back to is that after that hearing, once Cuffy and his legal team heard the information in the affidavit, and they heard
words mean things. He said, get my name out that shit.
We're gonna come back to that. I ain't gonna skip over that, right?
These words mean things.
We're gonna come back to that. So listen, so after the Franks hearing, right? After the Franks hearing, Puffy and his legal team sent certified return to sender correspondence to Meech, wherein which they said, hey, don't know if you know this or not, player, but your name is in official court documents, wherein which this woman is asserting that you orchestrated and arranged a drug deal between me and Fidel Suarez. That you orchestrated this whole thing. You get the motherfucker knocked off. Do you know this? They know that Meech got the correspondence because it was certified. He had to sign it. So they know that he got the letter. Demetrius Flannery, aka Big Meech, never responded to Cuffy's inquiry. Saying, hey, do you know this? Are you aware of this? He never responded. Now, before I get into what I'm about to say, under what circle, it is a fact because Cuffy has the receipts. We know that Big Meech got the mail. We know that he's aware of it. So I want you guys to tell me, why do you think Big Meech never responded to Cuffy's inquiry about what was going on? Juice.
Man, listen, it's simple, dog. That's he just got to get in front of it, man. Cuffy ain't know what was going on to the last minute, dog. You know what I'm saying? Cuffy ain't found out exactly. He didn't want to believe what was going on until the lawyers had to get the paperwork till they put that motion in. You know what I'm saying? He was unaware. He was fighting for me. You know what I'm saying? Saying, get the fuck out of here. My nigga ain't setting me up. You feel me? But then once he got the paperwork, that removed all doubt. So the paperwork don't lie, man. But I'm not saying he no rat or nothing. I'm gonna give him the opportunity. Let's give him the opportunity. If you ain't lying, it's very simple what you could do. You ain't got to get him on social media. Sign that affidavit. Fill out that affidavit and say everything that she said and all that. Contest it. You feel me? And that'll make it simple. You can remove doubt from Cuffy and everybody else. But from what Cuffy presenting and what I done seen from Cuffy and them side, it don't look good for the home team. You feel me? But we not gonna say he no rat. He say he ain't no rat. His name ain't in the paperwork, so he say. But I seen some paperwork just today you had. You feel me? That paperwork today, that's so different. You feel me? So I'm gonna let you get to that part. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna jump too far ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Public figure Boogie, what say you? Why didn't Big Meech respond to
Demetrius Earthworm Flannery? He didn't respond to Cuffy because he didn't want no type of confrontation, not even on the phone, nigga. And that's exactly what that is. He figured, hey, he already know what it is. Meech don't know how much it is he know. So if it's gonna be like, I know what I know, then it's a back and forth on the phone, and Meech ain't even built like that for confrontation. You see what I'm saying? He don't seem like the type to really go back and forth with a motherfucker. He don't even seem like the type to really know how to substantiate an argument. You let alone, you know what I'm saying? So it's just the confrontation in itself. Like, you just occur. He was scared to even get on the phone with the nigga that he know was finna accuse him or put the pen down on what he just pulled. That's how I see it.
Detroit gossip?
I don't want no smoke.
He can't respond right now. If
no, I ain't talking about right now. I'm talking about doing after the Franks hearing when it came out that Tammy Collins, that the affidavit that Tammy Collins filled out was the main thing that they used to present to the judge in order to get the judge to to grant electronic surveillance on him. Why did he not respond once Cuffy sent him that letter asking him, was he aware that his name was in court documents in which they're saying that he set him up using Tammy?
That's what I'm saying. He can't respond right now because it don't got nothing to do with court documents. It comes with what he know. What he know that he was bold from the start. So if he respond in any type of way, this going against everything that he tried to present to everybody else. We ain't talking about the court documents. We talking about his own personal thoughts, his own personal feelings, and what he know. He know goddamn where he bold, so that's why he couldn't do nothing at all. You know what I mean?
No, but it would. You said something right. You shouldn't have correct. You was right not to interrupt. When you said that it's gonna mess up the court document, it is, because if he did have her do that and they've been behind closed doors working with him, he couldn't have no communication with Cuffy. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. He can't respond in no type of way. But now the shit that hit the fan, and he know what's going on. His obligation is to respond. Fuck the personal shit. We talking about legal stuff now. Your personal shit out the business. Now he have to respond legally, and he don't want to respond legally because it's gonna interrupt with him personally. So he like in a catch-22. Whatever way that you look at it, he fucked up, man.
Okay, so watch this. So right now we have the brother Gangster Astrology and Rap Beef. I have him front. Can you all see his comment? Brother, he says, how about he wasn't trying to involve himself in a murder case?
I see it.
Brother.
That wasn't on the table. The murder cases come in a superseding indictment. That wasn't on the first indictment.
I want you to comment, Gangster Astrology and Rap Beef. I want to make sure that you hear. You hear? Say something in the chat. Say something in the dog pound. I want to make sure that you hear. Make a comment. Say anything. Raise your hand. Make a comment in the dog pound chat. Okay, 100. Okay, I got you there. So listen, brother. When you speak about murder, murder was not a part of the initial indictment, brother. The initial indictment was a conspiracy case to distribute and to acquire over 1,000 kilograms of cocaine. The murder was, there was no murder that was initially charged, bro. That murder was filed later as a result of information that they had came up with or found out about as a result of their wiretap. There was no murder in the initial indictment. It was just drug trafficking, bro. It was a conspiracy case. There was no murder, no guns, none of that involved with it, bro. Cuffy was not charged with murder with Fidel Suarez. There's no murder in it. The murder shit came later once they dropped the conspiracy case. I just want to make sure we're on the same page here, because I've seen you comment before about the murder and he didn't want to. It is not true that Cuffy wanted Meech to testify about some murders. Mind you, brother, Big Meech had been in prison for how long?
Exactly.
This is 2017. Meech been in prison since 2008, 2009, bro. 2007.
No, you found out 2007. It was 2007, remember?
Yeah, so he been in prison since 2007, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So this ain't got, Meech wouldn't know if Cuffy committed a murder or not because Meech is in prison. This has nothing to do with no murder. So stop trying to mix the murder up with the drug conspiracy case, because it's not the same.
Right.
So also, I found out that during Meech's plea agreement at the initial BMF case, right, they dismissed the case out of Texas.
Right.
I don't know if y'all know that.
Right.
They dismissed the case out of
required.
Texas. That we ain't gonna go too far to the left or to the right. So listen, Big Meech, we can just say fuck all this shit, right? Hey, Big Meech, Tammy Collins filed the affidavit with the U.S. Department of Justice attesting to the fact that you orchestrated a drug deal from behind bars in a federal correctional facility, and that you used her as your proxy, as your mule. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right. She said that you orchestrated, arranged the drug deal. That's what she said. They used that affidavit to present to the judge, and based on the information inside that affidavit, the judge saw fit to grant them permission to use electronic surveillance, wiretap, GPS tracking, garbage sweeps, where they go through your garbage looking for evidence, old mafia shit, based on that affidavit. It is said that she filed another affidavit contradicting what she said in the first affidavit that they used to secure the wiretap. I'm going to push back on that. We do not have two affidavits. We only have one as it relates to this wiretap situation. The one affidavit we have, let me explain to you what an affidavit is for those of you who are living who don't know law. I'm not going to insult anybody. I'm just going to kick game with y'all. Now it's game time. An affidavit is a legal document wherein which an affiant is the person who is providing the information that goes on the record for the affidavit. The affiant attests to certain things going on. So it's like a written form of testimony about, in a criminal sense, about something that happened, some element of the case that happened. An affidavit is a legal document What needs to happen is this. We have to have an affidavit, somebody saying that something happened, right? And then the affidavit, once it is recorded what the person is saying, the affidavit has to be notarized, right? The notarization is saying that the person whose name is affixed to it is the person who actually signed this document. So it has to be notarized. The notary gonna stamp it, write it, seal it, right? And then it has to be submitted. It has to be filed in a court. A docket number has to be affixed to it, and a judge has to be affixed to it because it's a part of a case. The second document that you were talking about, when Tammy Collins became known as the rat, when she became fidgety because she says that she's being harassed, people knew who she was, so she's being harassed. Her family was being harassed. She's been harassed on the job. She was mad at the federal government, the U.S. attorney, and the DEA for filing those documents that appeared on Pacer, naming her as the fucking snitch. She was upset. So in a frenzy, she contacted Cuffy's first legal team and told them that the information that she had sworn on a stack of Bibles was true. In that first affidavit they used to get the secure the wiretap, she said that the information there was not true. And she wrote out a statement, 2 different drafts of a statement saying that wasn't true. Big Meech didn't have anything to do with it. And she changed a couple of other things inside, a couple of other things in the handwritten paper that she wrote, right?
Because she was pressured.
Listen, she never signed it. It was never notarized. It was never entered into court record. So therefore, this second that y'all keep on talking about, it was not binding. Right. That means that it was not an official part of the court record. It's not recognized as a part of the court record. It only became a part of discovery because she started sending it to everybody who had something to do with the case. So they made it a part of discovery because her, as the primary witness, started sending this document out. But the document is not a legal binding document. It was not signed by her. It was not notarized, nor was it entered into evidence into the court. I need y'all to understand that. So yes, she did fill out another document. She did send it around to multiple people, including Cuffy's legal team. She did do that. Mm-hmm. But it was not, stop saying it was an affidavit. There are not 2 affidavits as it specifically relates to this matter because she didn't sign it. It wasn't notarized, and it wasn't submitted to the court. There was no judge attached to it. There was no docket number attached to it. So therefore, that second statement that you people are talking about that she wrote out, clearing Big Meech, that is not an affidavit. She never submitted it. If she would have submitted it, let me tell you what would have happened. If she would have submitted that second affidavit contradicting what she said in the first affidavit that they used to convince the judge to grant them permission to do a wiretap, Cuffy's legal team would have pounced on that shit. And they would have used the second affidavit to impeach the first affidavit. And at that point in time, that first affidavit would have been thrown out because you have 2 competing affidavits. And if that first affidavit is thrown out, that means that all of the information that they acquired in that wiretap, electronic surveillance, GPS tracking, and trash sweeps would have had to be thrown out. And that would have meant that day, Cuffy would have been released from federal custody because that is the cornerstone principle of the fucking evidence they use to put him on trial to begin with.
No doubt.
Do y'all understand that?
No doubt.
Not y'all as my panel, but to the general public, are you listening to that?
Let us get some ones in the chat if y'all understand. Some deuces if y'all don't understand.
It's got certified mail handling varies by prison. Some open it before delivery, others don't, especially for legal mail. Meech's prison policy determines if it was opened first.
What?
What? Nigga, legal mail. Don't know, ain't no prison in the United States of America. Legal mail opened up right in front of the goddamn prisoner. I don't know
Where
what
he been at? Where the
from.
fuck he been at?
That's facts.
What joint was you at where prisoners opened up legal mail?
No, that never happened.
Prisoners work in the mail room.
He ain't been on prison.
Prisoners work in the mail room. You just talking. I'm gonna get your stupid ass off of here. Prisoners work in the mail room, they go through, but there's staff there. But I get it. But legal mail, I don't give a fuck if you in the hole. Segregation.
No, the legal mail brought to you. You open your own legal mail. They can't open your legal mail. You open that in front of the police.
In front of the
whoever that is need to get the fuck on. He read too much.
They ain't been to jail. Whoever that is ain't never been locked up. They going on hearsay. We all been locked up. Don't nobody open your legal mail but you. You just got to do it in front of the police. They don't even open it. You open your own legal mail.
Oh man,
and then you got to dump it out. You got to dump it out in front of them so they make sure ain't nothing illegal fall out. It's all paper, and you gone. They don't touch your paper. None of that in jail. No legal mail, and inmates ain't gonna let them touch their legal mail. Flat out. That's one right we got that they can't fuck.
He already even talked to us right now, man. He don't know what the fuck going on.
I got rid of him. So listen. So let's just we're going to get rid of the whole. There was a second affidavit that cleared Big Meech. The first affidavit stood. Now listen. Supposed to MR Valley open my legal mail without me. I mean, let's stop for a second. Watch this. Supposed to MR the Valley open my legal mail without my permission. 95. When were you at MR? What's your real name on there, bro? Because you say 95, 96. When was you at? Come back up here. Make another comment.
Let's get him in there.
I was there at 95. They never opened your mail.
I was there. I was at Beach Reformatory from 1992 to 1996 when I went to IMAX for jumping on Chaplain, getting into it with the Aryan Brotherhood. Where you at? Come up here.
I remember you, Dogface.
No, I remember that.
I remember Dogface. I was there.
You know his name. You know a guy named Doris Bay. Hold on. He say his name Doris Bay. Did you know me? You looking at me? I'm Chris X. Doris Bay. Who's our grand sheik in 1995?
Wait. Doris Bay.
You know him, Shep?
That name ring a bell.
Doris Bay, light skin.
Short, light skin Doris Bay.
That's it.
Yeah, he look light skin as fuck.
Yeah, Doris Bay.
He can hear you, Shep.
Are you sure Doris Bay light skin? Answer.
He said, yeah.
Yeah.
That can't be the case, bro. You know definitely who the fuck I am.
He don't know who you is because your name says Detroit Gossip.
And I'm a ill. But at the time I wasn't, but I know of Doris Bay, but yeah.
Right.
Detroit Gossip say, you know the fuck I am. My nigga blanked out at his name, Detroit Gossip.
Y'all, let me slide back, y'all, right? Let me slide back.
No. So listen. So listen.
Let me slide back, y'all.
Listen. Right? So listen. No, Shep, get his ass together, Shep. If you talking about,
let me ask you something, dog.
Wait. Can
go ahead.
Go ahead, Shep.
Listen, right. At the time that you mentioned, it was only 2 Shepherd Bays and 1 Shepherd Hill.
Shepherd Hill.
Right? At that time that you mentioned, the Aryan Brotherhoods was clamming the gates trying to get the fuck up out of there.
Yes, they were.
Facts. So they yard up.
So
let me tell you what happened. Hold on, Shep. Let me tell you what happened. Right? He said he was the Grand Sheik at MR in 96, 97, 90.
96 and 97. He's saying that he wrote it wrong, 97 and 96, 96 and 97.
He said he was the Grand Sheik in 96, 97 at MR. Whatever. We ain't finna get bogged down on this shit, bro. So listen. So we do know that there are situations where that's not a general principle with people with guards open up your legal mail and inmates open up your legal mail, bro. That's not true. You do have situations where you in the hole where you won't even get your legal mail, especially in the graves. in the graves at MR, nigga, you will die in the graves, nigga. Not only will you not get your mail, nigga, but they'll kill you.
They kill you. Facts.
They'll kill your ass. Right. So there are situations where inmates didn't get their legal mail, they tear it up and do a whole shit. You know what I'm saying? We know that. You hear me? So that just is what it is. But the general principle is they're not in the Fed joint. They in the joint, and as a general rule, bro, they are not opening up your illegal mail. They're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? You might not get it. You know what I'm saying? They just won't give it to you. You hear me? They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But as a general rule, they don't just take your legal mail and just that's not what they do. So let's just get off of that. Sorry for the interruption. So listen.
Right.
So hey, Big Meech, you are saying you haven't said anything about the different levels of what you did or didn't do, or whether or not you did or didn't cooperate. Big Meech, Tammy Commons still to this day has an affidavit on file stating that you set this whole thing up between Cuffy and Fidel Suarez. So we, as the YouTube Streets community, Detroit block, we have something for you, Big Meech. We have something for you. What we have for you is this. Yes, he's still Demetrius Real Spill. Sorry. Real Spill, a petty ass motherfucker. Yes, he is still Demetrius.
He can take his government name. He can't use that no more. He ain't the real Big Meech then. I know what he's trying to say. He ain't the real Big Meech.
We understand. We let him crack a few. So listen, I want to know everybody who's in the dog pound, everybody who's in the chat from Public Figure Boogie, the Beat Factory, everybody who's in the chat on my chat, I call my chat the dog pound. Everybody who's in the dog pound right now, I'm finna give Big Meech out right now. He blocked this bitch ass nigga. Let me share what this nigga said. He says, why are we the only race that's so invested in being our own people's downfall, I guess? That's why we so behind. No, we're so behind because of bitch ass niggas like you who coming on here talking that, asking them stupid ass questions. Get the fuck on, you bitch.
Facts. Facts.
What's wrong with you, bitch? If you pay attention, bitch, stay on point. Fuck is wrong with you, stupid ass nigga. So listen.
Hey, Faye, I like how Faye be going here.
Don't come on the YouTube street with that bullshit. We gonna run your ass over.
Real talk. Right.
Do not come on the YouTube street. You take that shit to LA and whack 100 and exposes. You come over here with us, we're gonna serve your ass. Hellcat, what's right. Baby? Arkansas
right.
Finest Hellcat is in the building, man. I'm popping it. Hey, listen. Hey, Hellcat, I'm glad you're here.
Right.
I'm glad you're here, Hellcat, because we have a solution for Big Meech. Look at this thing right here. When are y'all going to look into Cromer and do research that he set the whole play up because he didn't want to go to jail? We ain't finna look into that. We ain't finna look into what the fucking federal agent did. We know that Tammy Commons is a rat. She's a cooperative. Simple as that. That's what we know. You do your research and create your own podcast, nigga. Now I'll come on your podcast and you can interview me. Don't come on here asking.
So y'all dying to be wrong so bad. Nigga, right. Go talk that shit on your
own podcast and talk about that shit over there. Over here, we running with this shit. Fuck is wrong with you?
If they don't like what they watching, they ain't got to tune in. They tuning in saying they don't like the show.
I don't like it. I don't like what you're saying. Okay.
Hold on, Dogface. You on every network now? You the interrupted networks like the president. We on everything right now.
Yeah, we're interrupting special news bulletin. Goddamn it!
We breaking news.
So listen,
World News Watch.
we have an ultimatum for Big Meech. Here's the ultimatum. The ultimatum was this: Big Meech, if you are saying, because Tammy Commons' original affidavit, it is still a part of official court document. It is still there. It is still there. So, Big Meech, if you can't afford counsel because we heard that you broke, which is why you was fucking with Rick Ross, because your son said that you couldn't afford to pay your bills, so that's why you took that motherfucking money from Rick Ross, which damaged your relationship with Fifth.
Man.
If you can't afford legal counsel, the YouTube streets will appoint you one.
Right.
Right.
I'll play for it.
Seriously. If he want to do that affidavit, you feel me?
We'll pay for it. It ain't nothing but a couple $100. Juice, how much do hey, 100 fam street lawyer, how much does it cost to file an affidavit in federal court?
You said a couple hundred, about 100, 200.
Not more than 200.
No more than 250.
No,
it's no more
than 250. Facts.
I got $13 on it. Fuck it.
Say again, Boogie.
I got $13 on it. Fuck
okay, Boogie got 13. I'll put up 200. So all we need is
we got 20. The rest, I got one. We got the rest. We ain't got to look nowhere else. We got it all.
Okay, we got the 250. It's no more than 250.
And Detroit street lawyer, I do some pro bono work.
And Detroit, the brother say, listen, we're gonna pay the brother to file the affidavit on your behalf, Big Meech.
Yes, sir. I got it.
That's what we're gonna do.
Now,
so listen.
I got a question. Right. I got a question to y'all that been looking at the paperwork, because I ain't seen all the paperwork. I seen what you sent me, dog.
I read it.
But have y'all seen? I heard he supposed to have Meech supposed to have a 5K one. Is that true? Have anybody seen his 5K one?
I have.
Now explain to the viewers. All of us been locked up. We know about the 5K one, but break the 5K one down to the viewers for us. What you seen?
For the 5K one, which I had pulled up on the federal website, you have to cooperate with the system in order to receive, not to receive a departure. Now, the paperwork that I seen, it said, was a departure done? It said no. The departure, I believe his max date was 232 or something like that. Meaning the departure, if they would have departed it, they would have made him go all the way to, I believe it was 232. But due to the fact of him cooperating, I think it took it down to 2028. But he's out earlier than that. It's only 2025. How did you get out earlier than that? Now, I remember maybe a year or two ago or so when they had on the news about Big Meech was receiving 3 more years off of his sentence and he would be home early. Something like that. But yeah, he definitely, what's the word I want to use? Utilized a 5K one. And Blue Da Vinci utilized the safety valve. So the 5K one basically means that's the avenue for rats to get out of prison early due to the fact of cooperation with the federal government.
Okay, so watch this, right? So I'm finna say something. And if you guys don't agree with me, I want y'all to tell me y'all don't agree with me. Don't let me just say anything here. We ain't the YouTube streets, Detroit block. We ain't no Wax 100, right?
We ain't with that shit.
We ain't with that shit.
Facts.
Anybody can question who I am and how I look. I got over 100 videos and we ain't got to guess. Hey, listen, brother.
Who the fuck is this?
This is the brother Doris Bay. Doris Bay, Islam, Mo. Relax, bro. I don't want to disrespect you because I have respect for the overall movement. But just relax, bro. Let us work this let's rob this motherfucking train. Doris
Can
Bay.
somebody send him my email?
Nah, fuck all that. We ain't gotta do all that. He on here watching us. We ain't watching him.
What the fuck, man?
So listen, good. So listen, I want y'all to tell me if y'all don't agree with me. Please tell me. Hey, Big Meech, if you wanna come from up under the stigmatism of being a fucking rodent, here's what we are offering you. We are offering you a chance to redeem yourself and a chance to help your fellow comrade. Big Meech, that affidavit that Tammy Collins swore to, signed to, and entered into evidence. We need you to file another affidavit saying that the information that Tammy Collins provided the federal government, where in which she stated that you orchestrated and arranged and used her as a proxy to arrange the drug deal between Fidel Flores and Dion Cuffy Gatlin. We need you to file an affidavit in federal court attesting to the fact that Tammy Collins lied in that affidavit. That's what we need you to do. You're saying it's not true? Okay. No problem. Okay. No problem. It's as simple as that, brother. Because let's just say if somebody shot Boogie, and let's say Boogie shot somebody. Let's say I shot Boogie. Let's say Boogie shot me. It's a lot of shooting going on here, Boogie.
I don't want to shoot you, man.
Yeah, you gotta shoot me, Boogie, for this example.
I don't want to shoot you, dog.
This example, Boogie. Shoot me.
Don't make me shoot you, dog.
Shoot me.
I double dare you, nigga. Shoot me, Boogie. Shoot me.
Don't make me do it, dog.
Come on, shoot
I
me.
don't
Hey,
want to shoot you, dog.
hey, Juice, shoot me. You've been shooting niggas all the time anyway. Come on, Juice, shoot me. Come on.
I don't shoot my people, man. I don't shoot
Dog.
my people. You feel?
Juice don't even want to shoot you.
Hey, Detroit Gossip, can you shoot me on this thing right
Only
here?
a hating ass nigga want to shoot you, dog.
I'm definitely not gonna shoot you over these crimes.
Ain't none of us
For the
shooting.
purposes, that's what Al
Don't
knew.
nobody want to shoot, dog.
That's what Al knew doing. He's shooting over the internet. He's shooting over the internet. The bitch ass niggas shooting over the internet. Right? They don't want to shoot it.
Right.
So listen, let's just say that Boogie shoots me, and I say Boogie shot me. No, let's say Boogie shoots me, and let's just say 6 Mile J-Bo say, I seen Boogie shoot Dogface. Boogie go to jail. They when they go to jail, 6 Mile Boo Boo say, we get 6 Mile Boo Boo to fill out an affidavit saying, well, I did say that initially. I did say it initially, but I didn't, I was lying. Or I know that whoever said that Boogie shot me is lying, and here's the evidence to prove that they're lying. Well, Tammy Collins said that you orchestrated this whole rat affair. So if you did not do it, we are challenging you, and we will pay the legal fees.
Street lawyer.
Street lawyer will draft the document for you. We will
Yes,
pay
sir.
him.
Yes,
He will
sir.
draft. Are you gonna do it pro bono and we been paid to file it? You gonna do it pro bono?
Yes, sir. I do a pro bono free of charge.
So the Detroit street lawyer will do it pro bono free of charge.
Yes,
And
sir.
then the rest of the members of the YouTube streets, we will put the money up to file it because it costs money to file, right? We think it's about $250, no more than $250. We'll put the money up to file it. We need Big Meech, Demetrius Flannery. We need you to file an affidavit stating that the information that Tammy Collins gave in that affidavit that they used to secure the wiretap on Dion Cuffin Gatlin. We need you to file an affidavit, Big Meech, Mr. Flannery, saying that Tammy Collins lied on you.
Put me on record saying I got $100 towards the filing.
Okay, I got 100.
I got 100.
Also-
We all do. Whatever it gonna take, we got it. Whatever it gonna take.
I still got 13.
Shut up, Goofy.
And not just
Throw it
that.
in. Just throw it in. I'm not worried about it. Just throw the 13.
We'll get it done. We'll get it done. So here's what it is, because this gonna be the sound bite.
We got you, street lawyer.
Demetrius Flannery, Detroit street lawyer at the bottom of the screen. He's going to draft the affidavit for you. We're going to draft it for you. We're going to send it to you, right? We're going to send it to you for your signature, right? We'll draft it for you. In that affidavit, it needs to say, or you can just write it out. You can write it out yourself, right? We need that affidavit to say that Tammy Collins, the information that she gave the federal government the U.S. attorney, in that affidavit, where in which she said that you orchestrated and arranged a drug deal using her as a proxy, right? As a go-between between Fidel Suarez and Dion Cuffy Gatlin. We need you to fill out the affidavit saying that what Tammy Cowan said in that affidavit that they used to secure that wiretap. And from that wiretap, that's where the U.S. government and the DEA got the information they used to prosecute Cuffy. And that's where the information that they used to, after the case was thrown out, the conspiracy case was thrown out, they used that same information that they had acquired, utilizing that wiretap to bring up charges of murder produced on Cuffy. If we can get that original affidavit thrown out, then the information and the evidence that they gathered, that they used for the subsequent indictment, has to get thrown out as well. Because it is a
poisonous tree.
It is fruit from a poisonous tree, Big Meech. Let me say that again. Big Meech, if you are not culpable, if you're not responsible, if you did not work in a concerted effort with Tammy Collins to get Cuffy and Suarez knocked down, you will fill out an affidavit and we're going to give your motherfucking ass 24 hours. We need you to produce an affidavit where in which you are contradicting the information that Tammy Collins put in that first affidavit.
You talking about 24 hours. You know you got to handle business first thing Monday morning.
No, nigga.
Fuck all that.
We need the affidavit on Detroit Street Lord desk. That's when we need that motherfucker.
Nigga, you know you handle business first thing Monday morning.
Hold on. I heard that Rich Paul from LeBron James was Meech's manager now. Hey, Rich Paul, you better stick to basketball, nigga. Hey, Rich,
hold out for real.
Because if you come over here fucking with the Detroit block of the YouTube streets, we're going to have something for that ass, Rich Paul. Because what the fuck can you do to save Demetrius Flannery? You going to launch a public relations campaign for him? We ain't going to stand for that, nigga. So, hey, LeBron, what you need to be worried about, Rich Paul, is stopping Drake from exposing the fact that LeBron fucking other hoes. You worry about that. Don't get in Detroit business, Rich Paul. You stick to basketball and sports and shit.
Fact.
You come over here, we gonna bite that ass. Ain't nothing but dogs over here. So, Big Meech, we need to have hey, Rich Paul, matter of fact, since you got all that goddamn money and Big Meech is broke. Hey, Rich Paul, we need you to get what we need you to do is not to try to run no public relation campaign, try to clean this nigga image up, because there's nothing you can do to clean Demetrius Flannery image up. Hey, Rich Paul, we need you to convince Demetrius Flannery to file an affidavit in the federal courts wherein which he is saying that Tammy Collins lied on him and that he played no role and he has no knowledge of nothing about no motherfucking drug deal between Fidel Suarez and Dion Cuffy Gatlin. That's what the fuck we need you to do, Demetrius. If you don't do it, it's only going to be because of one or two reasons. Because why wouldn't you help your mans?
You feel me?
You want to hear something?
If you don't do it, the only reason you won't do it is because you know if you do file that affidavit where you're striking down and you're calling Tammy a lie, the federal government is going to defend the information in that affidavit. How are they going to defend it? They're going to present proof that what Tammy Collins said in that affidavit is in fact right or correct, which is why she didn't file that second affidavit, as y'all calling it.
They gonna turn to Murray so fast.
She didn't file the affidavit. She didn't file the contradictory affidavit because How you gonna file an affidavit saying that what you said in the first affidavit is not true when we have been working with you step by step for years? We've been texting you, calling you. You are being debriefed on a weekly or a monthly basis.
We fed you what you wanted.
We gave you McDonald's. All that.
He already got it loud and clear, right? Only thing we need from him is a signature. Detroit street motherfucking lawyer is about to draft up the document. All we need is a signature from him. Detroit street lawyer, you got the document?
Can't hear you, brother. We can't hear you.
Your shit muted.
All we need is a signature from Meech. Street lawyer gonna
go out and come back in, brother. Go out and come back in. Yeah, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Right. So this is what we need. We need an affidavit from Demetrius Flannery stating that the information that Tammy Commons gave in that document, in that affidavit, that the U.S. attorney used to convince the judge to give them permission to do electronic surveillance vis-a-vis a wiretap, GPS tracking, trash sweeps. That the information that she put in that affidavit stating that you orchestrated, arranged.
Okay, I'm back, brother.
Yeah, we got you, right?
This is what we saying. What we saying is all we need is a signature from Big Meech. We gonna provide you the funds to provide the document. All we need is a signature from Big Meech.
Yes, sir. I got it. I'm on board.
No doubt. No doubt.
So once again, just so it's clear for the dummies in the back, Big Meech, we need you. If you are not a part of this conspiracy, this dastardly motherfucking rat-infested conspiracy, if you had no role, like you were trying to suggest that you didn't, if you had no role like you were trying to suggest you did, in the taking down of Dion Cuffy Gatlin, we need you to fill out an affidavit saying that what Tammy Collins wrote and affirmed in her affidavit, wherein which she said you orchestrated and arranged through her a drug deal between Dion Cuffy Gatlin and Fidel Suarez. We need your affidavit to say that that's not true. She's lying. She's lying. She's categorically, unequivocally lying.
Facts.
We need that affidavit. We're going to give you 24 hours.
Doggy, block that motherfucking white boy out the chat.
Who?
Is somebody spamming in your shit?
Yeah, it's spamming. Get your bitch ass on, cocksucker.
We own this. Detroit Block own this. We own this, man.
So, Big Meech,
moderator.
I'm going to put this up tonight. We going to give you 24 hours to agree to our terms, nigga.
Only
Big Meech.
Because we going to write it up.
We gonna draft it and we gonna post it online.
Street lawyer, you ready?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna draft the document
all day, every day.
Demetrius Flannery. We're gonna get all the court. We're gonna get it all together. We're gonna draft it. We're gonna post that motherfucker tomorrow. Right. We need you watching everything else, nigga. You watching everything else.
All we need is DocuSign for you, Joker.
We need you to. We're gonna need your ass to sign this affidavit saying Tammy Commons is a liar.
Right.
We give you 24 hours to sign that document and get it back to us, nigga.
I tried to get you till Monday morning, nigga.
No.
No. Say Sunday is the first day of the week.
Listen,
really?
Listen, this nigga was finna do a concert down there. When think about Cuffy being in prison. You don't get no motherfucking Monday.
Right.
No, nigga. No. You don't get no Monday.
Your man doing all that time and they saying you set it up and you ain't trying
to. Man, them people ain't getting
right.
back to work till Monday, man. They ain't checking shit till Monday.
We gonna have it. We know that mail.
So we want to have the signature and everything so we can present it Monday morning.
Okay,
we don't have this shit done tonight.
Y'all pressure me. I'm being pressured here.
No, you're right. We can need the signature tomorrow, and we need so it can be go out ready for Monday or Tuesday to be going out.
If we're gonna send 5 turns like legal mail, the green little slip.
Cuffy ain't got time.
Street lawyers gonna be on this bitch when we hang up.
So listen,
man, they on me ass, ain't they?
Listen, Demetrius Flannery, you say you ain't no rat. We need you to file it. We need you to sign this affidavit stating that.
Sign it. That's it.
Sign it, saying that it's gonna say everything. Yeah, Monday is a holiday, so we can go out Tuesday. Everything Tammy Collins said in her affidavit that they use to secure a search warrant, a wiretap, electronic surveillance against Deion Cuffy Gatlin, that Tammy Collins lied when she said, under the penalty of perjury, that you, my dear sir, orchestrated and arranged and used her as a go-between to set Deion Cuffy Gatlin and Fidel Suarez up. If we don't have a signed affidavit from you within 24 hours, then we can only assume
that you're a rat.
That you a motherfucking rat.
What year? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well,
go ahead,
I just want to say this, that there's a law, well, few terms in the law. One of them is tacit, T-A-C-I-T, which means basically you agree based on your silence. Also, acquiescence. So, like the good brother Dogface just said, hey, if you don't respond within this time, we can't take it but any other way that, hey, you admit to what the fuck's going on or what time he said. So that's called acquiescence or a tacit agreement based by silence. And that deals with where a person has a legal or moral duty to respond and they don't, their silence is their agreement. So Dogface just hit it on the nose right there. Real talk.
You about to get the affidavit.
Let me know this.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely right.
I'll be doing that when we get off here.
What year was that he signed that he got the 5K1? Do anybody know that?
Man, fuck the 5
Hey, fuck the 5K1 right now. Let's get this affidavit on the floor. Fuck that. We need the affidavit. I'm gonna get you that information right now when I get off the line. I'm gonna get it to you. I'm gonna call Sean G and Sean G gonna have it for you. You hear me?
Bet.
I'm gonna get that for you.
This new affidavit that he better sign. This is Detroit block.
Right.
What you looking at?
I'm just blocking these bitch ass niggas on
the chat. That's what we're gonna need a moderator, man. We're gonna need a moderator where that won't even distract us.
All right.
My nigga is zoned out on the chat. It got quiet.
Little Boosie, Little Louisiana, Little Boosie.
Hold on, the one that gave Meech his word, ain't that's what he was saying? I gave that man my word.
Little Boosie. Hey, hold on, Little Boosie. I'm gonna get some theme music for you. Hold on.
You big dummy, you big dummy, you big dummy, you big cold-blooded dummy, you big dummy, see what you did? Oh.
Hey, Little Boosie.
You big dummy.
Big dummy.
You big dummy.
You like eating.
You big cold-blooded dummy. You big dummy, see what you did?
Hey, Little Boosie. You big cold. What the fuck is you talking about? You gave a nigga your word, nigga. I thought you said.
Talk to him.
Man, go on here though, man. Y'all, I need y'all to.
Little Boosie talking about he love Detroit, Coney Island. Motherfucker, you better represent and stand up on what the fuck you stand on, or you a clown.
He demonized Terrence Williams when he first come home, talking about, he's on the dead, I don't fuck with no rats and all that other stuff. Now he riding the coattail where his paperwork. He know Beach Bowl. Now you riding, riding the nigga coattail.
Wait. This Little Boosie in the comments. Let me bag up.
He used selective politicking for real. When it suit his pockets, then he ain't gonna say nothing about they being a rat. Like when he did the thing with QCP. You feel me? If it's super,
we got
something to gain from them niggas.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Oh no, that's
What?
another sucker represent Boosie. Block him off the bill. I thought that
Detroit gospel fool. That nigga ignorant. You hear me?
I thought that was a Boosie. It's a Boosie lover. It's a Boosie lover, bro.
And listen, in Detroit, in the YouTube street, we block your bitch ass. We don't gonna be arguing with your bitch ass.
Right.
Right.
Hold on, block
listen.
him off the bail.
This our show.
Block him off the bail.
We ain't gonna let y'all run the show.
We
This our
block your
show.
bitch ass.
We don't need
Right.
no Boosie supporters in this bitch.
Hey, no, hey, listen, everybody put their cash app in the comments, man. All Detroit street. Oh, man, we trying to get some money. We coming down on this shit.
What happened to him? They had to
Don't put your cash app in don't put it in the private chat. Put y'all cash app. We giving y'all game on top of game. Fuck y'all talking
Put
about.
my cash app in the comments, man.
Put the cash app in the comment, man. $sign dog face.
in the
Send a
comments.
nigga $5, man.
$2, $3,
Send me $2, man. I don't give a fuck, man. Send me a couple dollars, man. I ain't got no gas in that $100,000 vehicle outside.
They say that bitch on E. Help.
That bitch on E. Hey, Lil Boosie. Hey, Lil Boosie. Hey, Lil Boosie. Hey, Lil Boosie, we need you to bring that ass here, boy. DC Young Fly voice. Bring that ass here, Lil Boosie. You say what now? What you say now? What you say? I don't give a fuck if they say I'm online begging. Let me tell you why I don't care if they say I'm online begging. Because I used to rob niggas. I'm a robber. Yes, you gonna give it to me? I'm gonna rob you for it. So yeah, send me a couple dollars. $sign dog face. Send me $3, bro.
And let me get thanks to somebody send me cash at our last show. Michael Harvey Jr. for the $25. I appreciate that, Michael Harvey Jr. I hadn't even said nothing. So I truly appreciate that, my brother.
Hey, what I tell y'all earlier? Did I say I gotta take these people them shit? Did y'all seen the stars in the roof?
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell y'all that? Y'all seen the stars in the roof? Let me put my cash up in the
There you go.
Somebody got to pay for this shit.
Cash app, $sign dog face. Let me get a couple dollars out y'all, man. Who sent me $1? You sent me $1, man? Who sent me $1? Show me. You my nigga. Man, I fuck you, bro. That's my
$sign More Man 613. $sign More Man 613. Detroit street lawyer. Shout out to the panel. Love you, brother.
Hey, listen, whatever you can see, let me get whatever. Hey, listen.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it, sir.
Look, Boosie, we are tired of you acting like a bitch ass nigga. We tired of you playing selective gangsterism. We tired of this selective gangsterism shit.
He sack chase. He a sack chase. That ain't even selective gangsterism. That's sack chase.
Boosie, you a stripper in the mentality. Look, Boosie, you act like a stripper at Pantheon. You act like a stripper, man.
Lil Snitchy Boosie. I made a diss song about Lil Snitchy Boosie.
I thought you said that you don't fuck with. Man, hold on. Look, Boosie looking so bad. He looking so pitiful. Hold on, bro.
He gave him his word. That
nigga wouldn't even look at the camera when he was talking about that shit.
You giving your word to 6ix9ine? Least let me tell you something. Ain't no justification in ratting. But at least 6ix9ine came out and said, "Yeah, I snitched. Yeah, I ratted." You feel?
Right.
Don't be trying. See, listen. Because this is the thing. They thinking we dragging our own people. No, that ain't what it is. See, what we doing is this because we talking to the youth. We tell these stories where the youth can see the real from the fake. And start worshiping these guys that's acting and are mere men.
Right.
You feel me? What this man, y'all put him on a pedestal and he steady saying death before dishonor and everything. And he knows some of the things he did. Your name in the 5K1.
Right.
Come on, man. I'm just saying. So it ain't trying to drag you. Just be honorable. Since you saying you standing on honor. Hey man, I went bold. I couldn't stand it in there. You feel? And then going on where people could start worshiping you. Like you some legend or something, you honorable, you not honorable. And
then he betrayed his friend.
Right.
Then he betrayed his own friend, Cuffy. I talked to Cuffy. I've heard some things.
Okay, so watch this right here, bro. There we go.
Go ahead.
The Big Meech 40. I'm performing. I gave Big Meech my word, that I was gonna perform, and I ain't, I give a man my word. That's my word. I don't know what's going on. I can't just pull away from not performing over something.
Nigga, you know what's going on.
Him and 50 and all this going on. I just can't. After I gave the man my word, if something was to come out and I feel it's factual, I'll stand on it. But not at no last minute because something going on social media.
So you gave Demetrius your word, and then you said, "Well, I don't really know what's going on." What in the fuck do you mean you don't know what's going on, bitch ass nigga? You see this shit just like everybody else sees it, bitch. What the fuck you been doing last?
Right. So if
you don't see this shit, boo? Hold on. Hey, little Boosie.
You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big cold-blooded dummy.
Man, I'm done talking. Y'all go, y'all do this because I'm so sick of this nigga, bro. Because the people expect me to come down on this nigga head, but I'm
right. No, but the motherfucker.
I want to come down on his head.
I don't like how he tried to jump on T.I. and all them. You feel me? When y'all know what I'm saying. When accusations came up about T.I., but anytime it suit his motherfucking pockets, he try to bow out, get graceful, and still try to hold faith as a real street guy. These ain't the guys. See, they don't preach unity and realness. So that's why these young guys don't even be wanting to hear it from an old guy. They see all this fraudulent shit from these niggas because they in the limelight. You feel me? No, little Boosie, you dead motherfucker wrong. You run around here like a sack chaser. Whoever got some money, whoever you think you need to get some money with, then you go side with them like some Disney brawl. You feel me?
Man, he spoke on Kodak, and he spoke on Kodak. When he did that song with 6ix9ine.
With 6ix9ine, but you about to do
a free show.
No, he about to do a free concert because he said he wasn't getting no money for it. So that means he looking for something in return when he ain't never wanted something. You feel who he think he fooled?
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't done nothing for free, nigga. Stop fronting. That's all I'm saying. I'm dragging my people. I'm dragging my people that's misleading my people.
Fact.
That's what I'm on.
Fact.
If you misleading the people, then yes, I'm gonna expose you. Flat the fuck out. You don't get no motherfucking pass. We ain't a selective politicking. If you real, then a salute. We want you to come and join the realness. We gonna stop all this fake advertising for views and likes and for money when y'all not living that. On some real 100 shit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And that's mainly what it is. It's just the image that they came up with. It wasn't the image at the time, but now it's just an image to them. They got money and they put up, but they still gonna feed that shit down through the line because they,
But they
that's
got
what fake ass niggas do instead of just falling back and live your motherfucking life.
But they got the YNs thinking this the way to go, and they not even standing on that. But they got the YNs that's living in the hood for real, crashing out, following they fake asses. You feel me?
Facts.
If they fake, we expose them. Flat out.
Facts. Boosie ain't nothing but a cheerleader for the last 2 or 3 years. I've been making diss songs against him, like when he Terrence Williams. I had did an interview with the brother about maybe 3 years now. And he called that man there, he writing a book talking about he told on the dead. How you gonna tell on the dead person? That's like if I and another guy get caught up on something, he get caught up, I'm gonna make sure he good while I'm in the street, but I'm gonna let him know, hey, if I die or anything, man, let them people know so you can get out of prison. You know what I'm saying? That ain't telling.
That go without saying.
That ain't telling. So Boosie, like then when it was something about BG, they was trying to saw that BG or the same allegations, You know, he ain't had nothing to say nothing about that, but he just demonized Terrence Williams.
Right.
So, you know, that guy, like you say, he a cheerleader for hire.
Right. For
That's
real.
it.
Man,
then-
Boosie is a clown, bro. We all know what it is. He not in the streets no more, so he trying to act like he moving in the streets and in the world of motherfucking business, bro. You gonna have to make your motherfucking choice. It is what it is. We know where you come from. Let
Facts.
the world know where you at right now. This ain't what you on.
Facts.
Y'all want me to say something? Y'all done with this shit? Cause I'm tired. You hear me?
Man, we can
I'm
end this any minute right now. These guys are clowns. We just want to make sure that Detroit street lawyer get this motherfucking affidavit together so he can sign
Oh
it.
yeah. I'm gonna be in contact with you when I'm done. I'm gonna take a picture of it, screenshot it to you. However we got to do it. If you got to come pick it up, you know, however it goes.
Whatever money you need, send us the cash up, bro.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so listen, right?
Yeah, it's dollar sign, capital M,
You got
more.
we got your shit.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay. So listen.
Yes, sir.
So I want y'all opinion of this. This is we're gonna call him the Super Bowl champion, Gilly. He's so happy that Philly won the Super Bowl, bro. Look at this nigga here. This nigga Gilly is that's not happy, that's called elated. He's elated. He's beyond, he's joyful. He's on Club Shay Shay, and Shay Shay asked him about Charleston White. Charleston White said some things about Gilly's son, who was murdered a couple of years ago. Charleston White said some things about his son, basically saying what his son deserved. He was in the street trying to be a street nigga, and he got gunned down, so that was he deserved it, right? Charleston White, he went, now I'm a rude ass nigga, right? But there's certain I have parameters for how rude I will be, even like, for example, Al Nuke bitch ass, Zaytoven's manager. Al Nuke bitch ass put my address where my kids live at online and passed it out. I know where his ugly ass non-human being looking kids live at, but I did not put the zoos where they live at, the locations of the zoo.
Man, what?
I did not put the address of the zoo online.
That's real shit.
Just because he do bitch shit don't mean I'm gonna do bitch shit. That's
real shit.
Right? So listen, Charleston White apologized to Gilly. And this is what Gilly had to say when the question was put to him by Shay Shay.
You know, that's how I look at it.
And then Charleston White said something disrespectful and derogatory towards your son, but he later apologized. Did you accept his apology? Did you talk to Charleston?
No, but you know, you can't. I can't respect niggas like that, because what I knew you for. When I ask you, what do you know him for? Think about it. You don't even know. You know him for disrespecting niggas that's known.
Right.
Think about that. You ain't putting no work in out here. You ain't did nothing. You got on the internet at 40-something years old, a nigga that had nothing going on, and disrespected niggas that put work in. Can't respond to no like that. Me and you ain't on the same level. Think about that. I can't respond to it that called POs online. Wow. Think about that. I can't respond to nobody that tell you, come do this. You got a gun. Come, nigga, let's get it. We can get into it. But then you call it PO online, man. It's pretty obvious to me and you ain't the same type of man. So I'll let do they talking, man. I don't worry about that shit, man. We talk about that. I don't even know what I know you for. You ain't did nothing. Wow. Feel what I'm saying?
I do.
I don't know what I know you for other than talking shit about that's known.
That's actually doing something.
That's actually doing something.
What y'all think about that, bro?
This is what I think about it, man. Gilly, from what I seen, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, Gilly started talking about Charleston White first. You feel me? And this the rules to war. Ain't no rule. You feel me? If you initiate a war, you can't tell me how to fight my battle. What I did, what Charleston White did, do I agree with it? No, that was very disrespectful. I never disrespected that. That's this new age stuff. These new humans do that. You feel me? So I'm not agreeing with what Charleston White did, but this is what I am saying. See, I'm a realist. With the good, I'm gonna tell you the good with the bad. If I initiate war, I can't be mad at how my op play the game. You feel me? He trying to win. So whatever works for him. You feel me? But the thing is, I gotta have tough skin when I step out there, like I stepped out in front of this. You gotta have tough skin. You feel me?
Fact.
It ain't gonna just go your way. So you can't tell he can't Gilly wrong because you initiated and dog got low with it. You feel me? You can't throw rocks if you got a glass house. You feel me? If you ain't want that man disrespect your deceased son, disrespect your wife or nothing, you should have never said nothing about that man business. Because the thing is, you ain't got to say nothing about him, and you ain't got to watch him. That's the whole thing. People be saying what they don't like. We'll turn it off. You feel me?
Right.
I'm gonna let
My
Boogie
thing is, he asked, like, what did he do? What do you know Charleston White for? All right, we all know Charleston White for talking shit. All right, but that don't mean he ain't do nothing. Through Texas, that man documented for a whole lot of shit. He went to a courtroom, one of them council meetings for the city, and told them people that he sell weed. Nigga, I ain't never seen nobody do no shit like that. We talking about Texas. Talking about he sell weed
it's
to
still
do what he
illegal in
do
Texas.
for the kid. Right. He telling these white people this. I sell weed to do what I do for these kids. They ain't even lock him up. They like, go ahead, long as they ain't fucking up the community. So which means we already knew that he had some type of leeway with law enforcement, but you gotta do your homework. So we got a failed rapper, because that's what Gilly the fuck kid was, a failed rapper. And he waited on Wallow to get out of jail to have some motion. Wallow put his motherfucking computer to use while he was in jail, put the play together, got out, and he running the play. And he pulling you along. Nigga, Gilly the one who ain't did shit. So that right there that had fuck with me. You throw the rock and then say, this man ain't did nothing. Yeah, we know him from talking shit, but he did something way more meaningful to the community and touching some of these kids, as many as he can, before he started really getting on niggas' ass, because he ain't really did nothing but tell niggas the truth. And before he talked about your son, nigga, he talked about somebody else's kid. So when you opened your mouth, nigga, you knew that was coming.
You got to look at it like this, right? You can't get around it. When we talking about Charleston White don't give a fuck who he say something about, even if he got a personal relationship with you. And we all know that they had a personal relationship, whether it was love or hate. Soon as he say something about your offspring, this is the problem. But the thing is, as parents, you really can't say what the fuck is your offspring is doing out there in the streets. And when somebody else out there comment about what your children are doing on the streets, you can't make it like he not doing that on the streets. You see what I'm saying? And the
Right.
only thing that Charleston White did was gave you a microscope that maybe you didn't know. It's hurting. Yeah, we can't deny that it's hurting, but the facts is what it is. So now the facts hit the point. You can't back out like the facts ain't the points. You know what I mean? So the only thing that all of us have to really understand about this, that Charleston White truthfully had his own relationship, and whatever his child was doing out there in the streets, it just been hit him in the face. And don't nobody want to hear what's going on from another horse's mouth to they motherfucking face. This is what's going on with your child, man. Because I'm a parent myself. And when a lot of shit that I hear about what's going on with my children, it hurt. But other people know before me. It's just that simple.
Man, I don't agree with the nigga talking about his dead son. You feel me? And
That's a
I
low
wouldn't
blow.
That's
I
crazy.
wouldn't
That's crazy.
look, I
That's a
wouldn't
low
even
blow.
accept the apology. But I
You
had to
better not.
acknowledge that I started that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, yeah, I ain't fucking with dog, but I did say something to that nigga first. Like, nigga, don't
You
just be sitting there talking to this nigga Shay, nigga, like you ain't did nothing. No, nigga, let it be known that no, I threw the first rock. That nigga just threw a whole lot more. You feel me?
I gotta
So
shout
that's
out to
how I look at that
somebody.
situation. Like,
I
nigga,
gotta
don't be
shout
a
out to
hoe about it.
somebody for real.
Don't be a hoe about it.
Somebody just sent me some money. I respect it. I
Thank
accept
you,
it. I
Golden
understand.
Mass. He sent me some money.
Yeah, thanks for the donation. Somebody sent me some money.
Everybody who sent something, thank all y'all.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate it. It's on you, Street Lawyer.
Oh, like I say, man, this whole thing, people are trying to fight for Meech when you can't get around the 5K1. 5K1 is a statute specifically for snitches, for people to get from up under the federal, the time that they would give them. Like, let's say his out day was what,
32.
2032, but the court didn't depart to 232. They dropped it down to 28. So if they dropped it down to 2028, how is Meech out? That means he had to do something further that's actually hidden from people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the 5K1 he told. I mean, you can't get around that. Now, the people that's out here, the naysayers, the people that's running their mouth, dick ride and everything else, a lot of them don't even have GEDs. They can't read. They can't write. They don't know law, so they just talk because that's where the crowd swing. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, then like you say, they looking at Big Meech like he Robin Hood. That nigga ain't Robin Hood. He put Cuffy in jail. He did a three-way snitch card through
Third
Cat.
party.
And like you said, right to affidavit. See, there's a case. There's quite a few cases. Like if a person lie in court, one of them is Brady versus Maryland. Even though that deals with discovery, but it also deals with false testimony, reversible error. Napew versus Napew versus Illinois. You see what I'm saying? But here's the main factor about this whole system as a whole. And I tell people, but people don't listen to me. There has been a lot of events like when the governor here in Michigan issued the COVID warning that only people could be in groups of 5 or 6 or something like that. Then they issued I think it was a $500 ticket if you was more than one, like 6 in the group. Then it went up to like 1,000. Someone sued the federal district court, and I told people that what she was doing violated their freedom of assembly and freedom of association. And someone ended up suing, and then they shot the law down as unconstitutional. Her powers were unconstitutional. Now, a lot of these criminal laws, I know people think it's just I'm a fanatic or I'm crazy, but black and white don't lie. From the highest court in this land, it says the states have no duty to protect private citizens from one another. So that's under the due process clause. Now, when it comes to federal, it's the Fifth Amendment. So these statutes that they're using, they say in interstate commerce. We're dealing with Admiralty Maritime Law, the law of the sea and inland. So a lot of these laws that they're creating, all people would have to do is file federal lawsuits to challenge these laws as unconstitutional. And they will open up these doors to all prisons and let people go. If we are sovereign, how is it that you're saying that we're not? I've showed people cases. Now you have people that say sovereign citizens are anti-government and all this and that other crap. Bunch of bullshit. Now here's a site. It says, what is sovereignty? There is no such thing as a power of inherent sovereignty in the government of the United States. In this country, sovereignty resides in the people. Who are the people? We are. And Congress can exercise no power which they have not, meaning they can't just make up statutes if the Constitution doesn't back it up. Congress can exercise no power which they have not by their Constitution entrusted to it. All else is withheld. Now, I've made some, like I said, I'm starting off in the YouTube game, and I do it for purposes of helping people because I believe in, having a sense of morality and having empathy for people. Now, the thing is, this man, common law deals with judge-made law from the courts, from the state's highest courts to the U.S. Supreme Court. Legislative law comes from the legislator and Congress. A lot of these laws that they're making are illegal and unconstitutional. I mean, we can literally open all these prison doors. Like, people glorify the gangster. They glorify the gangster shit that the gangsters do. Okay, if you love the gangster, if you glorify the gangster, like the night Brother Dog facing the whole panel was saying, hey, we make a donation. Okay, let's create funds if y'all love the gangsters to get these guys lawyers, to shed light on their cases, to get them out. That's what I'm on. Like right now, I know this is off topic. If I may just want to say this real quick. Wayne County Jail. They've given me hell for years. When I was young, I used to fight them and everything. So they started putting cases on me. This is what made me get in the books. Right now, the only way prisoners in the county jail can see their families is on a tablet, and they have to pay money. These laws violate Wayne County Jail inmates versus Sheriff Lucas at the time. Then there's another case called Saginaw County Jail inmates versus Saginaw County Sheriff. So if you have a right to visitation, why are they charging you for this? See, there's a lot of things that we can go at as well. You know what I'm saying? To help the brothers like Cuffy get out, to make their time easier in there, to get on these officials, Dogface and everybody else, y'all who've been to the MDOC. Y'all know I've never been to the feds, but I've been to the MDOC, be prefix. And when I was in there, I stayed on their head. I stayed writing grievances and putting paperwork on them, helping other prisoners. You know what I'm saying?
That's what my podcast's about. That's what my podcast. I had the inmates calling in, like, prison reform.
Okay, well, we need to all get together, and I'm following y'all directions. Like I said, I'm new to this, but I have a lot of knowledge and skill that I can utilize to the panel.
Most definitely. Dogface brought you on for a reason, so we locked in already. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I thank you, brothers, all you brothers, for the love.
No, we thank you too.
So listen,
in this book here, cold piece. I got so much literature and law. I got legal ammunition that'll tear them down.
So I have a question, right? First of all, before we continue, I want to thank everybody for the donations, man.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
And listen, let me say something about that, Dolphin. Since you said it, the person who Michael, who sent me the $25 the last show, what I did with that, you helped the prisoners, because that's what I used that for phone money and stamps for the prisoners. So I could Jay paid them and they could call on the phone. I broke it up on the for the prisoner. So they appreciate it and I appreciate it too, man. So anything y'all don't think we just trying to grease our pockets, man. We ain't making no real money. Well, I ain't gonna speak for everybody, but
nigga only got $13.
This ain't our lifestyle, but it do help because we doing things for people. We ain't just trying to get rich off y'all.
YouTube streets, man, shot at the Golden Mask. You my nigga.
Thank you, Golden Mask. Yeah.
Golden Mask, you my nigga. If you don't get no bigger, you my nigga. Golden Mask. And couple dollars. You know who you is, couple dollars? You my nigga. If you don't get no bigger. You my nigga. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, listen. Do we talk about the little hating shit going on in Detroit right now? Or do we just let that shit? Do we not give them bitch ass niggas, whole coward, ass niggas no airplay? What we do?
Don't give them no
airplay. They
airplay.
don't get no airplay, bro.
We ain't trying to we ain't started no beef with our hometown. You feel me?
No.
But if you act goofy, we go drag your motherfucker down. For real.
So listen. For all of the people who don't like me, I don't like you either. For all of the people who are saying, first of all, I'm on Harper right now. For all you he ain't on Harper ass niggas, I'm on Harper right now.
Somebody got to turn their thing off. We getting the
Dang, guess that goddamn gossip over there. Hey, all you niggas who don't like dog face, guess what? Every car that I have, MSRP's at. I ain't even finna style on you niggas.
That cash feeling.
For everybody who don't like me, man, you can't stop me. You can't stop me. For everybody who don't like me, watch this. Nah.
Oh, that's a good one, Golden Mask. Golden Mask, they went through the PA guys got to say about the Big Meech situation.
That's a
good been double crossed them.
That's a good question.
One thing, if I may, brothers, you know, there's a guy, I think his name Up for Debate TV or something. He was being rude and disrespectful to Detroit Gossip, told him to shut his bitch ass up, you a kid and all that. So I made a thing yesterday and told him, man, you get the shit slapped out you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you going against the grain like Detroit? And I made this known, like, we got this panel. We all trying to come together on unity. We not trying to have the city separated and at each other or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, you know, I just had to bring that up, man. We got somebody that jumped, from what I was told, jumped ship. I don't know if he was a part of this panel at one point or whatever else, but on Instagram, he called this brother all type of bitches. You a boy, stay in a boy place. And I'm like, what? Like, come on, you don't talk to no grown man like that. Like, now, if you do, and see, like, Dogface just showed some G shit. He say, for all you haters or whatever else, this where I'm at right now. So, if you gonna go at a guy, talk crazy to the guy, get a man the chance to come and do it like the old days, fist fight. We ain't got to use no weapons. We about peace. You know what I'm saying? You know, and we move in self-defense. You know, that's how I do. I can't speak for everybody else.
No, let me chime in.
Like, how you disrespected that brother.
Listen, okay, I got you. So that's perfectly fine. YouTube streets is an open air forum. For everybody who don't like me, y'all suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. I send your mama a dick pic, you hoe ass niggas. I send your big mama a dick pic, you bitch ass. For all you niggas who talk about dog face, bitch, I'm in Detroit. So, and listen, spread this around, share this. For all these niggas talking about dog face in Detroit. Right. I'm in Detroit. So all that talking about you not liking me and what you would do, bitch, get to doing it, hoe. I'm gonna send y'all mama some dick pics. Y'all know I do.
Right.
Nah, this bullshit. Y'all know what it is. YouTube streets, man. Anything else on the floor? Anything else we need to talk about? Cause I gotta go drink my smoothie. I'm on the smoothie diet.
Man, we good on this end.
Everybody defending.
We good, brother. I appreciate y'all for having 100 fam Detroit street lawyer in here, and I'm always, you know, if y'all want me back, I always come back and support.
Oh, you got to open air.
Wait now. You can't bag up all this, bro. You got to get.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm here.
Together. No, I'm talking about even when he shut it off, we stay in.
I'm doing that as soon as we get off. I'm writing that up. That's word is bond. I'll be sending it to the brother. Yes, sir. Definitely. I got you. Oh yeah, don't take me no more but a few less than 20 minutes. I'm that fast with it.
So listen, we're closing out with this on this note. Hey, Big Meech, we're going to draft the affidavit in your name, right? That's going to be presented in federal court, filed in federal court on your behalf. We need you to sign it. That affidavit is going to state that we're going to get the dates and times that Tammy Collins certified and filed that affidavit in federal court in Deion Cuffy Gatlin's case. Big Meech, we need you to sign this affidavit in which it says that the information that Tammy Collins provided to the U.S. attorney in Cuffy Gatlin and Fidel Suarez's case, wherein Tammy Collins asserted that Big Meech, Demetrius Flannery, he orchestrated and arranged a drug deal through Tammy Collins, used her as his proxy. But she stated that Demetrius Flannery orchestrated and arranged a drug deal between Fidel Suarez and Dion Gatlin. You're going to say that she lied, unequivocally lied. She fed the court misinformation and falsehoods. And you're going to sign it, Big Meech, Demetrius. If you do not sign it, we give you 24 hours to get that motherfucking document back to us. We're going to send it to your DM, your son's DM, right? We're going to send it to all your kids' DM so we can show. We're going to send it to everybody. We're going to send it to your kid, J-Bo, you bitch ass nigga. We're going to send it to your DM too. We're going to send it to all BMF members who are in good standings, who we know that is in contact with Big Meech now. We're going to make sure you get it. This is our way of sending you certified mail, nigga. And when niggas, when they say seen, we know you seen it, nigga. That's your shit right
we
there.
don't care if both hands
Right.
ends up broke, nigga.
You need to sign this affidavit, Demetrius.
Right.
If you don't sign it, if you don't respond to us, that is you acquiescing, right?
Yeah.
That's you acquiescing to that shit being true. You in a little trouble. That is your tacit agreement for what the fuck Tammy Collins
Going on.
you did.
Ooh, that's a cold motherfucker you just took.
Demetrius. Hey,
that's a cold one you just said, Faith.
hey, Demetrius. I know you down there with your stomach in your ass at concert get canceled.
Your friend on? She gone?
On behalf of the streets, the Detroit block, salute. We love y'all, man. We out.
Y'all out?
We out. Thank you, brothers.